have actually, I don't even know if I've ever done this before, but I am going to vlog my day. This is a bit strange, I have to say so, but I've been doing the day in the life of videos for a little while, and I like doing them. I think it's cool. I love watching them. So I am going to do a get ready with me / go to an event with me vlog, because I'm going to a wedding vendor event today at a wedding venue. And it's kind of cool because these venues out here in the area of Texas that I'm in will have open houses or luncheons, or even sometimes like galas that wedding vendors come to. And wedding vendors, I mean like wedding planners, caterers, florists, hair and makeup teams, just anyone in the wedding industry, balloon artists. And they basically like come together, you look at the venue, and you network with each other, because at the end of the day, vendors, like recommending other vendors, are like the best, you know, advertisement. So I want you guys to get ready with me. I'm gonna do my makeup on camera. I kind of already like have my hair curled. It was curled from yesterday. I just sort of tied it up and then fixed the front. So I just have it pinned back so I can do my makeup. And I want you guys to get ready with me. We'll chat a little bit while we're getting ready. I may speed it up depending on how long it's taking. And then I'm going to take you along on the day so you can see what happens at these vendor events. All right, so I'm back and let's do this makeup, baby. I mean, we can like chat a little bit like while I'm doing my makeup. I didn't know if I was going to like put music in this part or chat in this part. I'll chat with y'all. I like talking while I do my makeup. It's kind of fun. But this has been like a crazy transition to Texas from Los Angeles. I don't even think I've really spoken on this like to people publicly other than like really close friends and family members. Kind of get a grip on myself for like a few reasons. I think first, like, leaving LA was super hard. Like, it was one of those places where it was like, okay, where do I go from here? This is like the one place that I've always wanted to be. I finally got here. I'm settled in. I, you know, have a network. And it's like, are you gonna throw that all away? I felt very like lonely there, and I was just, you know, going to work and coming home and throwing myself in work, and it just wasn't healthy. And it's hard feeling, you know, stuck somewhere and you can't leave because you don't want to leave, but you know you need to leave. So I think the most adjustment like it was the aspect of like being a red state. Because coming from LA, like LA is a blue state, and I mean, it's blue. It's very liberal. Everyone's accepted. You know, the weirder the better. If, you know, if you dress different, if you act different, if you are different, like you're celebrated and revered there. But here, you know, everyone's kind of the same. You know, you have to sort of fall in line more with what everyone else is doing. I mean, I've had a lot of people tell me like, oh, I really like your like, you know, LA swag, or like you dress different than the people here a little bit. So many people that have just been amazing for my career have reinvigorated my love of makeup, reinvigorated just like my love of business, and it's just been a blessing. I didn't even think that I was gonna be able to recreate what I had in LA and recreate it, I think, even better. I was able to do more makeup in this short time in the bridal business than I ever have probably in my entire career. I realized I really love bridal makeup. I love like the longevity of the makeup. I love the transformation of a bride. I love, you know, just that good vibe and energy of that day. And by the way, I am using the Patrick Ta For Eyes palette. This, Want Some Real Stuff, is probably the only palette you will like ever need. It has been really nice here to connect with just like-minded women. I think it's so cool how so many women are in business here. If you guys want any like business content about how I establish here and you know how that goes in Texas and just beauty business content in general, just like hit me in the comments and we can talk about it, because there's a lot to that, but I don't want to bore, you know, y'all if y'all don't care about beauty business content. So yeah, I just put some of that lighter on there. It looks really nice. We like it a lot. I met someone through someone else, through doing someone's makeup, and it's like a network of wedding vendors, and a lot of these, like there's like a huge overarching network, then there's like subsidiary networks based on niche. It can be like based on women in business or black women in business or just a lot of different niches, and this was one of the niche groups that I got joined up with. This ticket kind of came about from that group, so I'm just like, it's just so dope how, you know, like how they always say like your network is your net worth. It's so freaking true. Like your network can get you indoors and get you in places that like you didn't even think that you were gonna go into. Or when someone hits me up and is like, hey, are you available for makeup? And I have to let them know, or even lashes, and I have to let them know like, oh, you know, I'm not there anymore, but I got a list of people for you. It's like, I put my people on. Like, it's so important to, you know, have that network of people that like are talking about you, you know, rooms that you don't even know they're talking about you in a positive way. So, you know, people being like, hey, I know somebody that knows someone, and that can be what changes your life. You know, it can be what like changes the trajectory of your career in your life. I'm about to use this Maybelline 4-in-1 Perfector. You know, it was all over TikTok. It's supposed to look like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter, and it comes in 4 different colors. I'm in color 2. Actually, it comes in 5 colors. I think they added like a 1.5, so it's like 1.5 to 4, and I'm on number 2, and you see it matches like pretty good. And I just like sweep it all over my face, kind of where I want that extra added glow, if you would. So, and I just like pat it in. It's nice, like it gives you a little bit of coverage. I can see where somebody would put it all over their face and leave it, but for me it's a little shiny, and I'm a little on the oilier side, so I like to use it underneath the makeup. It fit me. I think this is like so trusty dusty. It never steers me wrong, I gotta say. No matter what, I know I can do my Maybelline, and it's gonna look how I need it to look and perform and not oxidize and look nice and matte and keep me non-greasy all day. So we're rocking with that still, okay? I'm gonna pat this on. I'm the number 335. So I'm just gonna go in with some L'Oreal Infallible. I get like a lighter shade because if you see that foundation was like a little, not deeper, but you know, a little bit orangey-ish. So I need something that's kind of lighter and brighter to just brighten up that area. And I know a lot of people are doing the swipe down here and then the swipe up, but baby, I'm doing this whole triangle, okay? Kim K me for life with this big bright triangle under my eye. Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I think I've talked about this on a TikTok before. Can't Stop, Won't Stop is the absolute shiznai. Like, one tip is to use a powder puff and really pat in that product. Like, this is where we kind of coined that term from the drag queens to beat your face. Is because they literally beat their faces. Like, you beat that powder into your face, because that is what sets your makeup, what makes you look smooth, what makes you look flawless. So when in doubt, beat it out. I just made that up. Literally just made that up. I use the One Size by Patrick Starr. I love this stuff. It makes it smooth, it brightens it up. And lastly, for the face, we're gonna use this Juvia's Place bronzed. I've been color tan. It's gonna bronze me up a little bit. I want to keep the under eye bright, but I like the cheeks a little bronzed. So okay, so while we're just chatting up here, what do y'all think about women's empowerment brunch? And so I'm thinking about one in particular I went to when I was in LA, and me and my business partner at the time went to this because we were just starting our business, and we were like, oh yeah, we need to go to these, like this is something we gotta be at. And at the time it was some influencers that were putting it on, but they were very popular. And so we went to this event, and to me it was the opposite of women's empowerment. It was like, look at us, we're on stage, and it's an upsell to everything that you want to do that has to do with us. So, you know, it was like upsell to get a booth, upsell to take pictures, upsell to get a premium breakfast for the brunch, upsell for mimosas. And I just was really off-put by the whole thing, and I haven't been back to a women's empowerment brunch since. Like, any of the ones, you know, that are put on by influencers or business moguls or whatever, I just haven't, because I was so turned off by, you know, the separation between the whole event. Like, it made you less empowered. I say all this to say I'm a little bit like shell-shocked by women's empowerment or just networking events in general. So going to this today is kind of big for me, because I haven't gone to anything networking like that, that's like organized like this, in a really long time. Like I said, I was not feeling that at all. And I hope, like, now I've seen less of them, honestly, because I think everyone realized the ruse, and I would hope if they're still happening, like, that people are just being nicer to each other and just really actually supportive, and it not being a money grab to be like, look at me, versus, you know, actually empowering people, sharing your story, and letting other people share their stories. So yeah, that's just my soapbox on that. Alright, so I'm gonna just take these pins out, and I always like kind of pin it when I'm, you know, doing all that. So, and this is, I gotta come down and do a review on this hair, because I went back to like a real old trusty dusty hair that I love, and this is going on 3 weeks, and I really like this hair. So I'm gonna come back and do a little review for y'all, because I have not done a hair review in forever. Like, honestly, it's been like 10 years. So we're gonna do that, but let me get dressed and I'm gonna pop back, because we gotta get in the car and we gotta go. So I'm gonna do a quick fit check. I'm doing like I don't know what this is, like a little tie-up shirt. I had to add this underneath because it wasn't demure enough. And then do a flare leg situation. Then my shoes are like pretty short because I don't know like how much walking I'll have to do. Paired it with a YSL bag and we're ready to go. On my way. See you there. Check back in. How gorgeous is this venue behind me? So awesome. It's been a really cool day of networking with people. It's really interesting because networking sometimes is difficult for me, just like getting up and getting started. But I think once you just take away the initial like scaredness of going up to someone and saying, hey, my name is so-and-so, what's your name, what do you do? It makes it a lot easier, and I don't know, you just sort of like start to do it and realize that everyone's kind of here for the same reason, want to get to know each other, and you're going to see these people again in this industry if you continue. So I would just encourage everyone to, like, whatever industry you're in, go to those events to network with other people that are in your industry, because your network is your net worth, and people are not so scary after all. They actually want the same things you do and want to meet each other and help each other and all those good things. So look at that beautiful, beautiful chapel. Crosses there. Thank you, God, for this opportunity.